Dakota State with 4,000-point scores, and everybody's looking for an upset.
Excellent rebound putback. That's Buddy Hield, freshman last year. Mount Vernon, New York native. Here comes Braun looking for his first points. Turned aside. Clark ahead to Hield. Pretty left-handed finish going glass. Finish. 5 points for the junior from Peoria, Illinois. All-Summit League honorable mention player.
Powerhouse Peoria Manuel. Put the ball on the deck and get to the rim.
Hield from deep. Got it. Spangler back in Spokane. The Gonzaga transfer. Cousins the steal. To the rim, and Hield cleans it up.
Is lonesome. Cannot imagine a better start to the basketball game for the Baylor Bears, both offensively and defensively. I was surprised Lon Kruger didn't take a timeout.
Well, instead of that, he got only the third team foul on Baylor this half. Woodard had a little trouble getting it in.
And look how far that defense is extended. I mean, look at all the feet that are on the three-point line.
Hield. Good move. Strong left hand. Clark, no. At the buzzer, count it. Clark. Is he still hot? No, not this time. But there's Buddy Hield, and that'll be a goaltend. Hessel. Tough shot. O'Neal comes in. No. Numbers for OU. Hield lines up a three, and he rattles one home. Your team, and he goes, well, I do some, but he said, Lon always has his input too, because he was a great shooter himself.
Yes, he was.
Hield. The quick release from the... Clark, three-pointer, no. Another air ball. That's two straight air balls. Hield picks this one up, and it comes all the way out to Cousins. Shot clock, by the way, since it was an air ball, did not reset. It's down to 8. And that is a throw in the same boat last year with the same record of 11-6 in conference play. And TCU would win.
And that's not a game that TCU can win.
No.
You look at the defense that they play. Normally they're scoring defense. They hold teams to 71.5. That's 7th in the Big 12. They don't have the offensive firepower to put up even 80 points in a game and win.
Hield with 2 on the clock.
And how to play in foul trouble.
Not sure how that pass got through, and ultimately it didn't. Hield. Well, that's a shoot.
TCU back in a zone. The problem with that is Oklahoma is one of the best three-point shooting teams in the Big 12. And the zone gives that up.
On cue.
5 games, they've made 9.9 threes per game, so they've been consistently hot from beyond the arc.
And they can do that, too.
You know, one of the things I like about Oklahoma is a lot of times you'll see a team up by 20, up by 30, and you'll see players searching for their shots, knowing they're about to go out, trying to get their numbers, but you're seeing still the sharing of the basketball.
Bennett, one of the guys that Lon Kruger takes off the bench, gives some size. It's a nice play there. He continues to improve. The Oklahoma staff really pleased with the progress he's beginning to make. Hield. Boy, he needed that. That's well, 0 for 5 at the foul line is West Virginia. Meanwhile, Oklahoma has 10 points at the stripe, and there's another 3 from Hield. The charge and rolls it in. So hard to guard in transition if you don't get him stopped. Hield tries again and buries it. From NCAA tournament time, with quick turnarounds is their ability to shoot the basketball from the perimeter and have a guy like Hield who can get hot in a hurry and fill it up. After that miss by Staten at the line, West Virginia 0 for 6 at the stripe. That's the difference in this game, 6 points. Hield tries from this swing and hits it.
Neal just couldn't flush it home. And now a turnover by Texas. Here comes Hield on the fly. And that'll go.
What is happening is Texas is being the more physical team and asserting their will in the way they want to play on Oklahoma.
Look at Texas. All of their points are coming in the paint or at the free throw line. Like no one in this game has hit a three-pointer for either team yet. Poked away. Saved by Neal. Shot clock down to 7. Hield takes a three. Got it. Leaks. No one came out to guard it, but he still misses a three. Leaks cannot find the range from beyond the arc today. Hield given all day to line it up. He does. 3 seed Kansas State and Oklahoma in that 4-5 game. I just think it's going to be terrific, and I think too that somebody playing on Wednesday, you agree, is
advantage.
Look at the Sooners swing it. Texas chasing.
Turnover that time as it hit Spangler's leg. Clark off the dribble.
They're trying to get Embiid on the perimeter.
Hield knocks the 3 ball down. My, oh my, look what we found at the 8.
Selden got the shot. Look how spread out Oklahoma is with their offense with those guards.
Woodard drove the baseline and came out the other end.
It's tough to throw it in there. Even look at, yeah, you're not going to get away with that against Kansas. They double quickly.
Woodard ball fake, gives it up to Hield, and Hield scores, and no foul called on that.
Kansas team, usually when he plays well, they follow suit.
Off the iron was Wiggins. Great lead pass down the floor. And one. That was a great finish by Buddy Hield. As he reports in, Wiggins stays, so does Selden. Tharp is now back. And Traylor.
Yeah, uh-oh.
They got numbers here. Spot up, Hield nails a 3. He ran right to the corner.
Yes, he did.
They could have had a.
As he could.
Neal, long 3, rattled out, and an offensive putback by Hield.
Buddy Hield can do thought Bill Self needs the rest of the season. Came into tonight in a shooting slump.
Hield off a good ball fake. Knocks down a 3 ball. How big is that?
Spangler. That won't go, but there's Hield.
Found the open man on the perimeter.
Is he thinking pass first, do you think, when he's driving in like that?
I think the thing about him that makes him special for a freshman is he's thinking make the best play, whether that's a kick out or a finish on his own.
Hield for 3. And that gives the Sooners. Foster's 2-pointer does not go. Clark would get another rebound. Hasn't done much offensively yet, Clark, but he's doing a good job on the defensive glass.
Gibson matched up on Woodard. That's a result of Oklahoma offensively. Anybody being able to bring the ball up the floor.
Thomas has it stripped. Hield just picked his pocket. Hield slices his PI conference in the country.
Oh, no question. An opponent's strength of schedule is at 7. So all positives
at home.
And one of the challenges if you're Kansas State, and obviously this lead is very large, Dave, but with their style of play, you know, they're not a team that plays extremely fast. They're not going to change.
It's an area of his game that has improved as his career has gone along.
Buddy Hield coming off 1 for 10 from behind the arc versus Texas Tech.
Hield and Woodard really struggled last game, and he buries that one. That
talented as the guys that are on the court for Oklahoma right now. If they stay out of foul trouble and they rest strategically, they have an excellent opportunity at home to win this game. Bedlam games are really interesting. The home team usually gets it done.
How about that? Right to the rack, Buddy Hield. Spangler, another rebound. The Big 12's leader in that department, and he's got 4 here today. And Hield drops a 3 in.
Perfectly into the Cowboys' hands. Bad decision there.
Woodard pushing back the other way. 3 in transition. Got it. Buddy Hield. Hield the other way. High off the glass and good. Buddy Hield. Clark each with 3 right now. Clark on the bench. Hield gets inside. They're following your orders, Fran.
Well, he's a scorer.
Suspension. 3-point game, Sooners basketball. Greg Gallagher, I have under 2 to go.
Little dribble weave action.
Hield buries it. Tied up at 68.
2 for 1 right here.
They don't do it a ton in the college
They
game
don't
either.
But you know what? Guess where Lon Kruger spent some time? NBA. Similar play right here. Look at this.
Man, he got a great look at it.
How about that?
Hammered it home.
About your mouse in the house. It's no fun to go to post down there.
You live for that.
Tech, a stunning half to lead by 17 against OU here in Norman. Hield, does he have one in him? Yep. Maybe that gets him going.
Daylight.
Lit up Oklahoma State last weekend in a huge Baylor road win that it kind of has them back in position where they're feeling like the NCAA tournament realistic goal, despite the nightmare start in conference play. Jordan Woodard has had an excellent freshman year for Lon Kruger. Woodard passes up the 3. Buddy Hield hits the 3. Leads O'Neal posting up. That's pretty good offense.
All day long. If I'm Baylor and I want to fight my way back into the Big 12, all day long I get the ball in front of the rim with their size.
Woodard gets the Oklahoma offense organized. First 4+ minutes. Hield another 3. Rattles home.
You just cannot leave him light. He's not concerned. He feels his way off the defenders, and he watches the ball in flight. The great rebounders do it.
Lob play. Clark couldn't quite handle it. Spangler saves another one inbounds. Shot clock did not reset. Still plenty of time, though. Shot clock at 12. Hield feeling it from the outside. Another one.
You cannot be concerned about Woodard.
Shot clock at 10. Cherry pass deflected, and Woodard just too quick to Hield for the finish.
Confidence. And you and I both are calling for the ball to go inside. That's not how he's wired. But he can make Oklahoma guard a 7-footer on the perimeter.
A rangy guy with that length who can shoot from the outside. Hield. Another one.
What are you going to do? Because Baylor has adjusted their zone to take that shot. Great transition defensive club, Baylor, because of all the size they have in the zone.
Well, Oklahoma, yeah, they may just not miss now from the outside. Buddy Hield.
Point, you are who you are. And Baylor now with a little over 10 minutes to go, they're going to be looking straight up at 2 and 8.
How about the back door? Buddy Hield, what a catch and finish.
They can really score.
Too much standing right now.
State. And Clark goes up for the rebound for the Sooners. Under 2.5 to play in the half. Woodard skips it out for Hield. There's that 3 he's been looking for, and he got it.
Their defense.
Harris looking for the long jumper to go again. This time it does not fall. And Spangler gets the rebound. They quickly get it ahead to Hield, and he goes in and scores. From Huggy all night. Here's Cousins off the lip. Good rebound by Hield in the stick back.
Played through it, still came up with the board.
From the corner, there's Hield. Nice speed from Staten to Henderson. Oh, there's Buddy Hield. Cousins. Jump stop, throws it up with the right hand. Hield caught it in midair and throws it in.
spin move. Hogue loses it. An Iowa State turnover. Buddy Hield trying to give it to Spangler. Bounced that pass back to where it came from. It was not a very good feed from Hield. They look to double Spangler. Open. Hield at 3. And if you leave Buddy Hield. The freshman guard Woodard faked a pass and look at a 3. Good. Another one from Butters. Niang has the range from out there, but that one lips out. We watched him about an hour before game time, Rich. He was hitting 8 or 10 threes in a row from out there. This time driving Buddy Hield. Went through the lane. Missed there from Hield, but kept alive. Skipped across to Woodard. Woodard driving underneath, laid in by Buddy Hield. Weeks ago, their first defeat of the year. 3 long from Jelon Hornbeek. Offensive rebound, going back up with it, missed by Clark. Hield lays it in. Work on Hornbeek, leans in, tough shot is short. Pulled out of the air by Spangler. He feeds Hornbeek, who finds Clark. Looked like he was going to shoot, kept the pivot foot down and did not travel. Hield shoots an open 3, bang. They got to thinking about the sophomore class that had been largely ignored, and what a class it is. Log on, check that out.
So often we talk about all the freshmen, and, Andrew Wiggins and Embiid. Got some pretty good sophomores in this league.
Hield!
Got to keep your feet against Spangler, make him shoot a jumper.
Edge him from a tough angle, and now ahead of the field, Hield with the left hand.
3 opportunities.
That has sparked this crowd at Hilton Coliseum. Hield, wow!
Young man Hield is a 3-point shooter.
Hield is tied a career high with 23 points. Can he set a new career high with emphasis?
Right now, bingo. Knocks down his first shot, and it's 3-0 Oklahoma State.
That was caused because Oklahoma double-teamed Brian Nash. He's coming off a career high.
Jordan Woodard running in the backcourt. Tries to drive to the hoop, and he's forced back out. From the paint, however, Buddy Hield. It's the kind of ball movement that Coach Ford was not getting. That's why he was so unhappy.
Absolutely. And you got to chase him off screens. You can't shortcut and try to find the easy way because it gives him room.
Hield on the drive. Nice fingertip roll.
And what that does both ways is a team that likes the fast break, it's harder to fast break. And they're playing with the basketball.
Hield attacks, fine move.
He can score.
Right. Great move by Bryant.
Yep. That's been an Achilles heel for Oklahoma all year. Dribble penetration.
Tap back in as good, and
carry the ball by Jordan Tolbert, who has 6.
And that's really what Tolbert has to do. He's got the size, athleticism on the block. He was trying to find a capable point guard for his team.
Well, that one looked like it was a good shot until it wasn't. Clark rebounding. Travich. Hield attacking. Buddy Hield.
He hasn't played much this season, so the book's open. His ceiling is very high, but from what the coaches say about him, they like the intangibles that he brings, and that's what Texas Tech needs right now.
Buddy Hield over the zone. Screen by Spangler, good feed by Woodard.
And I think that's one of the things that Oklahoma does. 5 players in double figures. They just attack you in a lot of different ways.
Buddy Hield. Hield with the steal and the dunk.
Points to that, averaging 17 this year.
Oh, Hield. How about Hield? They did not box him out at all.
17 on the year in Big 12 conference play.
So the 3 by Tolbert, the block shot, the 3-point play by Hannes, and Hield quiets the crowd. Godfather, Dusty Baker, his dad, Gerald, a longtime Major League Baseball player. Well, there's Hield again. If Oklahoma wins this game, Buddy
shot that goes down for Parrish, and it's a lead now for TCU 4-2.
2 baskets, about 2 freshmen. Nice freshman class by Trent Johnson and his staff doing the job so far early in this game.
There's Hield from 3, bounces around, and he gets the home 3. Brandon Parrish, we talked about at the top, averaging 10 points per game in Big 12 play. Doesn't get that to go. That one does go for Buddy Hield. Ball on the perimeter. And there's a turnover. Hield for 3. Wow. This paint half. Nice pass to Ray. He lays it up and in. The Sooners waste no time getting it into the front court. 2-point game. There's Woodard spinning. Throws it back out for Hield. Double teamed over the top.
Have not been able to get on the hump offensively in many of them.
Quick hands by the Sooners defense. And it's a breakaway for Hield, and he flushes it off the iron. Climbing up is DJ Bennett for the rebound. Hield. He's got Neal. No. And tracking it down in the corner is Cousins. Great move to stay away from the defense. And now Hield ahead of the pack. Gets it to go.
There's a steal by Woodard. Feeds it to Hield, who lays it in. And Oklahoma within 1. Beauty offensive. Here come the Sooners. Hield to 3. Got it. Only the second 3 of the game for Oklahoma.
High energy guys.
Hield, little Euro step, lays it in.
That's his strength right there. Buddy Hield out. Tesla.
Austin couldn't bank it home. Another rebound for Spangler. He's got 8.
How tough is he?
Big 3 right there for Buddy Hield.
Defensive rebounding percentage for the opponent would be 60%. Average is about 31, 32% in college basketball.
And Hield +1. Buddy Hield draws.
They had to get a waiver for him to be eligible immediately. They got that in the fall. He's a tough, hard-nosed kid right down the road in Killeen, Texas. Home of Corey Jefferson.
Hield fires, gets another. Buddy Hield with his
basketball plays. Baylor stays in the zone. They have for 40 minutes.
Hield again, and again he hits. Having an excellent second half.
Wildcats defense. Shane Southwell had it stripped on this end. Jordan Woodard, freshman from just a few miles from Norman, Oklahoma. Hield tries another 3 and hits this one. Foster, bounce pass, and Gibson couldn't handle it. Maybe an advantage numbers-wise for Oklahoma. Hield avoided the offensive foul. He's got 6 of Kansas State's 8. Hield hits another 3. That was a telegraph pass and stolen away by Clark. 2 on none. Buddy Hield gets the layup.
Anytime they've gotten a shot, but just poor decisions with the ball. And I know that one was just Foster being a little bit loose, but passes haven't been good.
Jordan Woodard has also been really quiet for Oklahoma. Buddy Hield, what a spin move, and he used the backboard.
Matt Thomas will try the 3. Doesn't go. Rebound to Clark. There's Jordan Woodard, talented freshman point guard. Now Buddy Hield from deep. That rattles in.
Spangler. Oklahoma State settling. They want to try to drive the ball, get some points, or get something on the attack in the lane.
Clark spins away. Off the back iron, offensive rebound by Hield. And he goes up and under his, and Officials haven't called him on it or said anything. In the one game he didn't do it this year, the Diamond Head Classic, he only had 5 rebounds, so he said he went back to it. I did not see a toothpick, though, in his mouth on that last free throw.
Whatever he's doing, I would not change, because he has just been a big surprise. A highly recruited junior college player out of Indian Hills, but he's been a big surprise, the numbers he's put up. And they don't foul. If you look at the stats over the season, they only put their opponents on the line about 15, 16 times a game. And Oklahoma gets there 29, but so far Iowa State winning that battle. Oklahoma only 3 free throws.
Hield from the corner. That goes over.
We slide down the baseline.
Edgem on Clark down low, and Edgem just a step quicker.
Taking advantage of mismatches. Again, a Fred Hoiberg specialty, the post up in the middle of the paint.
Hield from the wing, and that's good. Leaves it for Ho to the left hand for 2.
That's why Iowa State's so good. They just keep putting pressure on you with that extra pass in the interior.
Clark, the fake. He's got Hield in the corner. Hield is feeling it. Hield gets the screen from Spangler. And Booker open. Back to Hield, up top for 3. And Buddy.
Away from them in the lane. But Iowa State keeps coming back at you. They're not afraid, because they've come from behind seven times this year, 4 times double digits or worse.
Shot clock running down. Hield in the lane, and he gets the finish.
Because if it's not an assist, then Embiid gets the offensive rebound. It's totally Embiid's success there.
From the corner, 3 is good. Buddy Richmond's feeling confident here. Wayne Selden, 3 threes in the first 6+ minutes.
Well, you got to think that Oklahoma's going to make him put the ball on the floor at least once.
That's an answer from Buddy Hield.
He was savvy enough to get it back out.
Cousins way short, but good hustle play by Buddy Hield. What a night for Wayne Selden. 23. He has blown away his career high, and he's got a long way to go. Man, is he playing well. Buddy Hield for 3. Now that's back and forth action. Woodard, that crossover. Layup, no good. Tip by Hield. What a play. All away. Wiggins, they didn't call a foul. Hield in the open court, dunks it home.
That time by Taylor. Taylor gets it picked on the other end. Clark trying to finish. Some of these sporadic. Isaiah Taylor needs to get into a good flow right now, 3 or 4 or 5 very positive possessions, and run what Texas wants to do. And even with eBay in the game instead of Ridley, that means playing inside out, but they really missed Jonathan Holmes so far in the first half.
9 turnovers for Texas. Holmes has been sitting since the 13-minute mark when he picked up his 2nd foul. Nice floater, and Oklahoma
was trying to call a timeout. Isaiah Taylor didn't hear him.
eBay could not handle that, and once again Texas just playing sloppy basketball for 3.
Yeah, now a timeout for
now
sure.
You get the through. Now Texas needed that to cut it to 6.
That was really good recognition by Javon Felix. Again, the different zone, different creases, different areas of the floor are going to be open. That was good recognition and attack.
Neal's got a good matchup here on Holland. Doesn't take it though. Booker. This is going to be Hield. Stepped into that. That's what they do.
And Texas has really missed him.
They have really needed, though, DeMarcus Croker. Croker now with 12 total points. It's his 3rd 3.
Texas should consider themselves very fortunate right now with all of the turnovers and all the threes they've given up to look at the scoreboard and only be down by 6.
It doesn't feel like 6, does it?
It does not.
Texas in man-to-man. Crowd starting to make some noise. 3-pointer in there. Nothing but net. And Holmes will clear it. Felix gets it stripped, and another turnover. Oklahoma looking to run. They will, and a nice finish by Buddy Hield.
And I think almost penetrate, and it seems some emerging 3-point shooting. Oklahoma wants to spread, drive, and kick, and knock down threes, but I think Texas is still really only maximizing their offense about 40% of the time.
Wow.
And that's not good enough against the best teams in this conference.
No, it's not. First conference game for both teams 11-2. Kind of surprising teams with those 11-2. Big three-pointer right there for Buddy. Going to push it. He sees Holland.
Well, this is who Texas is. They got to keep running and keep pushing. Now they better get back defensively.
Well, OU does have numbers as Holland is trying to fight back. This is going to be Buddy. And another three for Hield.
Nice job by Cousins to present himself at the top of the circle. And what a block that was. That's number 56 on the year for 6'9" Michael Kaiser. One of the best shot blockers in the country.
He had 9 against Centenary this year, and he just about got his hands on another one, although the ball did.
Keon McNeil, and that's 5 turnovers by the Sooners. And then Spangler steals at the other end. Numbers, 3-on-1, alley-oop. From Cameron Clark. Point shooting this half. Oklahoma by 5. Woodard asserting himself more as the minutes go by here. Buddy Hield, attack position. And Buddy, first basket.
The leading scorer on the team wide open in the corner.
That was Hamilton with the dribble penetration that set it up. Buddy Hield answers with a 3.
More from his game than a normal point guard. There's Buddy Hield with the backdoor lay-in.
Momentarily, Sooners forcing the turnover. Cameron Clark a little long. Isaiah Cousins crashing the offensive board. Buddy Hield a miss. And then coming up with it, Buddy, after a touch by Spangler. Hield baseline left for nothing.
And this Sooner team this year is doing so well on getting lots of points on the board.
Oklahoma gets another chance.
On Roger Dow, and he said he is a guy that can do both. He can shoot from the perimeter and also get to the rim, and they just have to do a better job of helping each other out. They've got to work much harder on Dow. But basically, Bob, long story short, comes down to deep.
And it's rolled in by Brandon Edwards. 8 points for him tonight. Edwards with 3 rebounds.
Good opportunity to reset the offense, try to get a good shot, also a little bit of rest. The game is still going at a frenetic pace.
Cam Clark flashing to the free throw line to set a pick.
Shot 15. They both are the leaders of their team.
Cam averaging 18, Dowell averaging 22 for the team out of the Sun Belt. Here's Booker. Season opening, cuts in, feeds it off. Buddy Hield dribbles into a deuce. 26 for Roger Dowell. How many guards would OSU have if he was still there? Wow. Here's Woodard. Thought he might go coast to coast. Give it to Bud.
2 programs in a building process right now. Danny Manning in his second year with the Hurricanes, and Coach Kruger going into what is now, is this his 4th year?
It is. How about that? No, 3rd year. Hasn't scored, has 3 rebounds, and you can see how red his calf is after wearing that ice pack for quite a while. Well, how about and for James, his second basket, he has 5 points. He made the Conference USA All-Freshman team last year. Buddy Hield for 3. To the half coming to a close. Harrison the dump down deep. And then losing the handle on the way up. Looked like DeAndre Wright. And Buddy Hield improvs at
that. It's good for him to slow it down. I think they might want to get it going up and down the floor.
Cousins elevates and nobody boxed out.
It's going to free somebody up to come in there and get that rebound, which
Brandon Swanigan did just that. 4-point game again. This is good stuff between a couple of state schools getting after it. Tiny TU, an enrollment of only 4,100.
Is an outstanding conference.
I think the thing I miss most about the Big 12, first of all, you on the sidelines against Johnny Orr. When he used to come out at Hilton Coliseum and they played, here's Johnny 40 if you're the home team.
Still a 14-point game. A 14-point game is winnable. But you got to make free throws if you're ahead to win it, and the team that is behind has to be willing to take some chances, which at this point Telson's not necessarily doing. I think you got to do a little double team, play some of your trick defense.
The last 45 seconds or so, and as she said, it was like Des Wells
coming out parties for Maryland after he had transferred in from Xavier. He had issues there, and he has become Maryland's best player. That is a question.
But the man is Hield. He'll drive in a bucket. And Wright loses it.
Good double team there. Wright didn't recognize it. Leads to another high. They have a breakdown coming up for exams. They're going to have a lot of work to do in practice before they play Iowa State, which may be in the top 10 this week.
5 minutes away from starting 8-1. And another rebound by Hield. Buddy Hield, only a sophomore. He's out of the Bahamas. All the way down the floor. And he's
went up and down the floor, so they need to up-tempo the game, if possible, against these guys.
Buddy Hield on a good feed. 3-ball long after good work by Woodard. Hield gets it right back to the glass. And this kid is averaging a team-leading 15 a game. 13 last year when he was honorable mention All-Southland Conference. Heading left side, loose ball, Cameron Clark. He'll leave it for Woodard, who streaks across the halfway line. Left side open. Buddy Hield. Right to the rack. 7 last weekend. They've also played Iowa State, lost by 30 up there. Buddy, a whole lot better from Hamid Ali. That's his first basket today. He's coming off 21 against Texas San Antonio.
Isn't that their first 3 of the day?
It is. Buddy Hield, little hesitation dribble.
Nice play by the crowd out of the game right now because nothing exciting is happening.
3-ball banks badly for Rashawn Thomas. Sooners with the rebound. Buddy Hield, transition.
And he got count that one.
I mean, how do you... Left wing Pie, feeling it a bit. That one actually hit the glass first. Way upstairs and a good rebound, Isaiah Cousins. Woodard switching it. Cam Clark right back to it. Shot clock at 5, and John Jordan knocks down a 3. That's only his 4th 3-point make all year. He doesn't shoot many. Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield.
Calmly at
this as well. And that's because Oklahoma has dictated that.
Pass intended for Hallis is stolen. Here's a lob and the lay-in by the athletic Buddy.
And I tell you this, nobody is going to play harder than Spangler does.
Here's a steal. The other way. Hield taking it to the rim and scoring. In the first half. Spangler had 13 in the first half. Rebounds his own miss. 3, right corner.
4-guard rotation really in those 3 spots. So Jalon Hornby, you have the luxury of having him off the bench. He plays the 14 minutes remaining at the point guard position. But you could put Woodard on the bench with those 2, protecting because you had depth on the perimeter.
Hield rises, shoots, and you can certainly tell, Brendan, there's another turnover. Grab by Hield, goes the other way, lays it in and scores. Against Valparaiso there in Indiana, went to Chicago, flew out here. They've been on the road a while.
In this game, man-to-man defense for UALR. The slash in by Cameron Clark kind of banged his way to the bucket, missed, but he retrieves the miss. No reset of the shot clock. This is a 3, and it's, their inside game been pretty weak. Ball fake by Osei. Then he misses strong, and that squirts out to Buddy Hield. 1-on-4, doesn't matter, to the rim and in for Buddy.
In Brooklyn, rather, it's going to be interesting. The guy keeps on making all the shots.
Sooners another rebound. Oklahoma, a 9-point lead, its largest, and looking for more. Lob to Buddy Hield, and he shoot enough. Sooners turn it over. That's their 3rd, and the conversion is short-armed the other way by Osei. And Oklahoma has numbers now. Buddy Hield attacks and gets the friendly TV timeout. Trojans turn it right back over. Their 13th turnover. Cousins misses. Bounces up to claim the rebound. Might have gotten away with a travel coming out of the pack there, Renzi. What do you think?
Well, and Josh Higgins looked at the ref like, come on, man. You saw that.
Buddy Hield a 3. Huge for the Sooners. 23 points off of the 15 turnovers committed by the Trojans. Spangler
kick out. Right corner three.
Clark, he came up with that big putback last night. Helped to seal the deal. There's a steal by Woodard on the attack. Back behind the back to Hield, who finishes. Harris. And that's off the front iron. Here comes Isaiah Cousins.
Clark is playing a game. He's excited. When you knock down shots, like Greg State playing against the #1 team, you got to have basketball play where freedom of movement and guys not putting their hands on people once you try to penetrate.
You guys were around when they made the changes in the NBA, and it took a little while to adjust. Starting to see some of those adjustments since about the 12-minute mark of that first half. And Hield got a hand on it. Hield trying to finish, and does so. Buddy Hield going up top, and Neal knocked it away. Good defensive play by Tyler Neal. Buddy Hield spins and makes the layup. Appling with a big bucket for Michigan State. And Oklahoma answer. Hornby kicks it out. Buddy Hield got it. Pulled down by Teague. No, and Spangler another rebound. His fourth already.
He's doing an excellent job, Spangler. Being able to do the fundamentals, box out. Oklahoma, as you can see, they are scrappy. They got to try to find a way, Greg, to get into that paint, to get some buckets, and to have more of an impact.
A couple of changes in the backcourt. Tom Mayan is in for Seton Hall. Jaron Cena as well, freshman guard.
Kevin Willer's doing an excellent job of switching up defense. You can see Seton Hall in basically a matchup zone. Good will finish.
Got it.
Good decision by Otto. They went with a double high post pick and roll and dove Teague, and in the cross-court pass, but the beauty of that was the repost and then to find him for that jump shot. That was a big-time half-court possession by Seton Hall. And you love Teague as a big, being able to repost, like you said, Greg, call the double team, see the double team, and make the right play as a big.
Buddy Hield lets one.
Buddy Hield pirouettes and follows his own miss. He really threw. Sooner lead is 17 as we approach 12 minutes remaining. There's Buddy Hield doing what Buddy Hield does. Points. Booker triggers a three. Off the mark, into the hands of Hornby. Buddy trying to get going from three-point range. Well, that's how it's left. It's not letting that down, continuing to defensive rebound and play solid on defense. Buddy Hield guns and hits another. Bennett kind of falls away, missed it. Cam Clark can't clean up the mess, but there's Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield had it go off his hands, might have been deflected by Jordan Williams. Cam Clark up with the loose ball. 2-on-1, you got to score here, right? Up in the D.C. area. Yeah, I was just going to say, he's the all-time leading three-point shooter at George Mason. Yeah. Far away from Fairfax, Virginia. Back to Denton, Texas. Nope. Vertrail Vaughns trying to feel his way in there. Sooners come up with another turnover. Right back is Hornbeak. Fourth turnover. Buddy Hield. Down goes out of their zone. Gone back to just a half-court man-to-man. North Texas able to capitalize by not having the Sooners transition very well. Cousins, left side, Buddy Hield. Feeling it. Double over 50%. You've got a bigger lead than that. That ball fumbled off the inbounds pass. Buddy Hield jumping, banking. But Keith Coleman still got it to fall, and that's a dozen for him. And he's a load. There's just no excuse for that. Coming off a made bucket to have a fast break on the other end. Yeah, I'm sure Coach Kruger is not happy with that. All 11 of his points since halftime. Yeah, and I give Chris Jones, the point guard, all the credit on that one. He drove to the lane, created the space, and did a great job kicking it out. Woodard left side. Cousins, traffic. Buddy Hield probing the perimeter. Spangler in front of him for a possible pick and roll. Shot clock, plenty of time, 15. Sahan with another basket.
Well, one thing that I see right now, Alabama has some good quickness out there on the floor. Really nice shot, 81% at this time. 11 out of 15. That's pretty good shooting.
28-16 Alabama.
Buddy Hield, nice move, athletic move. And of course, we've talked about this. Buddy, a big guard. He goes 6'4", 208.
I think the key to the game right now is that Alabama is doing a better job attacking the basket than the Sooners. All kind of surprised me a little bit. But both teams are pretty liberal at their substitution, playing a lot of guys tonight. Both teams, a lot of subs.
Spangler, left wing, Buddy Hield. Spangler with a high pick and roll. Buddy through traffic, found himself open. Cam Clark jumps into a deuce. And a great rebound, and Buddy
unless you can really shut somebody loose.
Dribbling into a shot, back iron, the miss by Randolph. Jalon Hornbeek on the rebound, into the corner, in a hurry, Buddy Hield. Relaford trying to escape in. Good defense by OU.
Wow.
He gets it off, Randolph. Right side, Cooper, reach in, and Cousins forced that turnover. Great pass, Buddy Hield, the slam.